Thank you so much, ladies. I have to tell you, this is one of my favorite items that we present, and you don't know how much you need it until you get it at home.
Yeah.
You won't realize how often you will use this. What I'm sitting on right now is a full twin-size bed, so easy to sleep on, comfortable, and not like your ordinary little pull-out couch. This is not like that at all. This is one that was offered to you from Castro. And Castro has been around since, is it 1940?
It's over 80 years, yeah.
Let's show you a quick little commercial and let you see. This was the very first commercial. It was the first time a child was ever used in a commercial.
The first to conquer living space is the Castro Convertible, who conquers space with fine design, who gives you value all the time, who's tops in the convertible line. Castro Convertibles.
Isn't it great? Now that shows you the strength and the sturdiness that it does have. We're offering it today. We have it in your choice of covers. I'm going to let Ellen do the magic right now, and she's going to show you how quickly you can actually convert a bed. So your friend's over, maybe she had a glass of wine, or the drive is just too long, or 2 glasses of wine, 3 glasses of wine, and you're like, why don't you just spend the night? And they're like, oh, I don't want you to have to. Oh.
There's a bed.
There's a bed. An actual bed with a real mattress.
Well, it's an actual,
that fast.
It's an actual bed that just happens to fold away into an ottoman that you'll use every day.
Stand up off of the ottoman, because I'm going to make your bed.
Exactly.
And it is that quick. And you can actually even leave the sheets on there.
Exactly. And the nice thing about it, too, is how quick it is to put away. And isn't that always the hardest part with a temporary bed, is putting it away? I mean, seconds. And when that commercial came out, that's actually Bernadette Castro in that commercial at 4 years old. She runs the company. It's a family-run company, over 80 years in business. And what that commercial was showing is that it's so easy, a child can do it.
Yes.
Even back then, well, now with technology and everything else, this is even better than it was then.
And it's gotten even better as well. And I know many of you have purchased this and then you put your own cover on top of it. We have additional financing available for you. We have it on FlexPay, and I'll explain that in a moment. We also have VIP financing. If you have an HSN card, we will ship it out to you for the very first payment. If you're buying in the single, it's $66.67. If you're getting the twin size, it's 9-month VIP financing, $77.77. So lucky sevens all the way across the board. I would recommend, if your budget allows you to do it, get it in what we call the twin size. This is a true twin size. And it also is an additional 6 inches wider in the width. And we wanted to show them to you side by side. They both work great as a single bed.
They do, exactly.
But 2 people, like 2 women, not 2 big football players. But
or a parent-child,
yes,
you know, you could sit 2 on this one.
On this one.
This side by side, and here's the pearl in the slip cover. You can see the single, it's 33 inches in width. So it's still big.
Yes.
But then if you want that extra room for $100 more, you can get the twin with that 39-inch width. Think about it, too. Maybe you have a big sectional or a big space. You might want to upsize to the larger.
And this really is beautiful. So here's one of the color choices. This is the pearl.
This is the pearl.
You had the charcoal that you were just demonstrating a few moments ago. And then here it is in the chocolate. And now it's an ottoman. Here. So if I'm sitting here on the couch,
you can put your feet up. We have a decorative bowl, but you could put a tray on that and use it as a coffee table. So that one we're calling coffee, but it's always one of our most popular because it adds so much depth to a room.
It's really beautifully done. And I believe we even have some pictures, too, to just show you how this can completely transform a room that you might already have. So think about that guest bedroom that you kind of wish was a little bit better. My son has been sick with 102 to 103 fever. I don't want him far away from me.
Right.
But I don't necessarily want him in my bed. These are really fantastic because his room's upstairs, mine downstairs. Look at this. So here you see it right there. All of a sudden, watch. Now, boom. Now you have another bed.
Maybe you have a family.
And that's on wheels, too, so you can move that around.
Wow, and a lot of time you get guests, and they don't necessarily sleep in the same bed.
Yes.
So you have the option. I love this next one because how many of us have a guest room that we use 3 times a year? Maybe you take that bed out, you make it
turn it into
your
an office.
A crafting room, a home gym, a playroom. Do you know there's 2 beds in there that are the equivalent of a king-size bed?
And you're looking at that, and you're like, no.
Where? There they are. They're tucked away. You can get 2 twins, and you have the sleep space equivalent of a king-size bed. And you know what? You have an ottoman that you're going to use in the meantime every single day. I want to show you the specifics on this because what really makes Castro special is the quality of the construction and the features. Because first of all, when you order this, It's going to ship to you for free. Can we talk about that? This weighs over 100 pounds.
And I think our shipping is normally around $67, but $56. Thank you very much.
And I think
it would cost you probably more than that.
Exactly. So over 100 pounds, but here's the thing. It comes on rolling casters on the bottom. So you can roll this out of the box. It comes fully assembled. It's even sized to fit through any standard door frame. So I own one of these, and I'm telling you, I've moved it all over my house. I've had it in so many different spaces, whether you're using it for extra seating or that extra bed in any room. Now, here's the best part. When you get this home and you see Kathy getting comfortable there on the side, this is all steel construction on the bottom. Steel frame construction. It's solid. I mean, this is not going to teeter. I had Guy out here stretched out on this morning. He's a big guy. Look underneath. This is not your fold-out sofa with the metal bar. This is the key difference. You've got wooden slats. You've got the springs on the edge. This is like the bed you sleep on every single night. It's giving you that perfect base and platform for the mattress. That's the other key difference, the mattress. Now, this is a Castro inner spring 5-inch mattress.
It is a real mattress.
A real
that
mattress.
happens to be able to fold perfectly. And I like that the fold is basically at the bend of your knees.
Right, so you don't feel this, and what you feel is all the support from that Castro inner spring. It's elevated 19 inches off the ground, so it's easy to get into and out of. And here, side by side, oh, you look so cozy and comfortable.
Oh, I just implemented my favorite feature.
the recline,
yes.
the chaise lounge feature.
The little chaise lounge, because this pulls up from the side, and now we can show it to you right there.
There's a little strap that'll be underneath the mattress. You just find that strap, and you just pull this up.
That's it. Isn't that cool?
I mean, how many times do you want to sit up and read or watch TV or sleep on the incline? You can do
Sometimes you have to, you know, when you get that little cold and you kind of have to sleep up, because otherwise you just wake up coughing every couple of seconds or whatever. So just kind of sleeping with that slightly elevated, and there's no pillow that gets you up and into that position, correct? Or how about if you're not feeling well? Like my son is not feeling well. I know my couch. It's decent. It's decently comfortable, but it's not comfortable to sleep on. And having him downstairs with me is something that's very important. My daughter has gone off to college, not a ton of room. Have you ever slept on an air mattress? Have you ever gone to visit your child at college and slept on an air mattress? Do you know how lovely this would be to have in their room? It's that extra bed. It's that extra place. It's where you can stay. And what I would pay for a hotel after about 3 times in the Winter Park area,
well,
guess what? That's already covered for me.
It's true, and not only that, I don't know how many of you have bought air mattresses that you've had for less than a year, and you spend $100, $200 on those. This you're going to have.
Pops out.
Yeah, you're going to have this for years. This is an investment, and I realize it's a little more expensive than, you know, an air mattress, but the quality that you're getting, the 3-year warranty that you're getting, the fact that you will use this more than you even think you will, and look at the features that are built in. You have your choice of size, the single or the twin. Remember, there's a 6-inch difference there. It's so easy to open. I mean, there's no problem putting this up or taking it down. It's seconds. Locking the rolling casters so you can move it anywhere around the house. The hardwood slats, that's key, because if it was just easy, if it was just, it's comfortable. It's a bed you can rely on.
It would be great if it was just easy.
But it's not. I mean, look at it. I'm just sitting teetering on the edge of this bed. It doesn't tip. It doesn't move. Look at these side by side. You can really see the size difference opened up. So I'm on the single, 33 inches. Kathy's on the twin, 39. They're both 75 inches in length.
We also offer it on FlexPay. And just the other day, I went into one of the big Mart-type stores, and I was looking around just to see what air mattresses cost. Because I'm like, I haven't seen them in forever. And you're basically spending a FlexPay just on one of those. So what we're offering today, this is on 5 flex payments, $139.99, or on 5 flex payments of $120. I'll kind of round that out. So it's either $120 or $140 available for you on FlexPay, or if you have the HSN card, $66.67 over 9 months. 0 interest, VIP financing, or the twin size, $77.77. If you don't have the HSN card, call 1-800-695-1418. Here's all you have to choose. You do not need to purchase a separate cover. It is going to come with a cover. All you do is choose which color you want. We do have the coffee color, which is a deep, rich, dark mocha chocolate color. We also have it in the pearl which is a soft beige is probably the best way to describe it. And then we also have it for you in the gray, and that charcoal gray is the one that Ellen's been showing to you over here. But we're also talking about the variance and the difference in the size. This is an ottoman unlike any other ottoman you probably ever had. And I'll just, with that little incline, my son doesn't want to be laying down the whole time. If you're watching a movie and you're not feeling well, that's one of my favorite uses for this is during that time. But let me just show you how much room you have. You know those big 1.5 chairs? This is like that 1.5 chairs, because if I'm on here,
here, I'm going to come join you. Let me dress
come on
this,
over.
and I'll come sit next to you.
I want you to see how much room is actually on here.
Nice and big. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Yes. I mean, yeah.
Snuggle time with your little ones, with your babies. But there is enough room, as we were saying. 2 women could sleep on this.
Exactly.
A mother and child, a father and child. You do have plenty of room to be able to do that.
Yeah.
If you order the one, which is the twin size. And standard twin sheets will work on either one of these. But this is it's an actual twin size bed.
It really is. And you know, this one is big, but this one really just gives you that extra, especially if you have kids and you're trying to fit multiple kids. I love this for so many reasons. I mean, I think about those places with small amount of space. A lot of our customers, is always a customer pick, buy this when they're empty nesters, like when their kids move out.
4.8-star customer pick, by the way.
But what happens is, you know, you take that bedroom, the old kids' bedroom, and you convert it to something else.
It's a crafting room.
But they're going to come home. They're going to come stay. They're going to come back for a while to stay here and now. You want to have a comfortable place for them to sleep. I really believe in this product, and I think about, you know, all of your testimonials. I think one of my favorites was last year. We had a customer that she didn't want to run her heat upstairs. So she didn't. She slept on her Castro Ottoman the whole winter downstairs. Now, tell me, you couldn't do that with an air mattress.
No.
This is a real bed. And, you know, we talk about guests a lot, but when you own this, you'll use it. If you have this in your living room, you can even roll it in there. You know, when you're watching movies or if you tend to fall asleep in front of the TV a lot, why be in an uncomfortable chair? You open this up, you pop up the back like Kathy's done, and you will use this all the time. Guys,
it's a chaise. Isn't there a commercial that it's a chaise?
Yes, it is. It is. I love this commercial.
You know, it's like it's a vase or it's a vase. If it's over $100, it's a vase. Now it's not it's a chaise.
It's not a bed, it's a chaise.
And it has all the multi-features and the multi-function. But I like what you said about that too, sort of the empty nester. You still want your children to always feel comfortable coming home, but you want to get that space back. And whether it becomes a crafting room or whether it becomes a guest bedroom, whatever you do, or maybe it's an office. Maybe you're saving and not renting out that office space. Now you've got the office at home. You can have that at-home office space. Or you want to turn it into a painting workshop. There are so many different things that you can do with that extra bedroom in your house at the time. But what do you do with it when you have company?
This is a
Where
perfect,
do they sleep?
It is, and it's a perfect example. And if you do the math and you think about how much it would cost to add an extra room, when you take a bed out of a room, you've done that. You've gotten so much more real estate. And the thing about it is this is not hard to use. I love that even when you're not using it as a bed, you're still using it. You'll use it every day. Extra seating, it's a coffee table. And have you priced ottomans lately? I mean, you could spend $400, $500 on an ottoman.
You could spend the price of this easily.
On an ottoman that's just
on an ottoman, just for the ottoman. And then you have it with one cover.
Right.
That's on it. And that's it. And if you ever spill it, that is also completely washable. So you can remove that and wash it.
And not
only
only
you can go to Castro. You can also go to hsn.com. We have some other additional
We even have animal prints.
We have animal prints, zebras and leopard. The paisley is my personal favorite.
Yeah,
I think
really
it's absolutely
nice.
gorgeous.
And if you sew, I know we have the sewing machine tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
3 yards of fabric.
Get that
tomorrow. You can customize and make your own slip covers, and we have a lot of customers that does that. 3 yards of fabric. Remember, this is easy to set up and take down. The headboard's built in, so when you do dress this bed, it's a real bed. It just happens to tuck away. And remember, you're getting the quality of Castro.
Yes.
Over 80 years doing the same thing, making convertible furniture. Family run. That was little Bernadette.
Love
at
that.
4 years old in that commercial, she's running the company now, and it's all about quality. It's all about construction. It's all about ease of use.
Ellen, here are the two different size choices. This is the one that we call the single, and that's going to be 33 inches across. Is that right, I believe? And then this one is 39 inches across. So you do get an extra 6 inches. This is a beautiful, like almost like a corduroy feel to that beautiful herringbone pattern that goes all the way throughout. Gorgeous detail, beautiful design, and it's on 5 flex payments. So both of these, the 5 on flex pay, $139.99, and that's going to be on the twin size, or $120. It's also available for you on flex pay, but they are nicely sized. Ellen, show us the features one more time. So
yeah, all the way through.
So it's like, here we go. Here's the ottoman.
Here's the ottoman.
So as an ottoman.
Now, and remember, your slip cover comes with it, and you just take that off. It's going to ship to you fully assembled, so you don't have to put anything together. The wheels are already on. You can roll it out of the box. It's sized to fit through your door frame in your home, so you can move it easily from room to room. All steel frame construction here on the bottom. Remember, what's underneath makes the big difference. This isn't like your fold-out sofa. There's no metal bar. You've got wooden slats, just like your bed that you sleep in every single night. There's even the springs on the edges. And that's the platform for the mattress. Remember, the mattress isn't a 2-inch, a 3-inch little foam mattress. It's a 5-inch Castropedic inner spring mattress. So you've got a real mattress here. It's elevated 19 inches off the ground. I mean, how many of us can even get on the floor anymore to sleep on those little air beds on the floor? This is elevated. It has the stability and the comfort of a real bed. Even has a headboard. And remember, you have this feature. I'm telling you, you will love this feature more than anything, because how many of us want to sleep elevated? I mean, how many of us sleep with a snorer and want to sleep somewhere else? Or you've got somebody that's sick.
It's a real bed.
It's a real bed, and I hear it a lot of times. Maybe you've had knee surgery and your bedroom's upstairs. For me, my guest room is upstairs. My dad just had knee surgery. So this gives you a bed anywhere. Also, a lot of people buy this if you're with someone who's recovering. Maybe you just had a new baby, Miss Leslie.
That was
baby.
exactly. If you're having a baby, this is
perfect,
fantastic, because there are times when you need to go sleep in the baby's room, and I'm going to do so. I did something that I don't recommend to anybody else. I would let my kids crawl in bed with me.
Yes, it's hard to undo that, isn't it?
Undoing that. Trust me, way easier from the beginning. My best friend did it from the beginning, never let her kids in the bed. Brilliant idea, and she never had a problem with it.
Well, with this, you can still be in the room, or they can be in the room.
You can be in their room, they can be in your room. It's right here, it's on the bed. Because, I mean, if they have a little nightmare, it's a trek, you know, going all the way through. I mean, like, my daughter's room is straight up above mine, but it's through the house, through the kitchen, all the way up the stairs, and then back through the rooms again.
And because it rolls, I'm telling you, you'll love how it rolls, because you can really
and it looks so good.
Move it around easily.
How about just an ottoman at the end of the bed when you're putting your shoes